Do you feel like your partner's wishes are your commands? And when they share something they need or want, you have to jump up and fulfill it? If so, you're heading in the wrong direction in your relationship, and today I'm going to tell you why. Hi, my name is Dr. Assael Romanelli, and this is The Potential State, and today we're going to talk about your wish is not my command. So a lot of us have this core belief that we grew up with that your pain equals my responsibility, or your pain equals my fault, or your pain is something I need to deal with. I need to deal with or fix. That leads to a core belief that says your wish is my command. If you want something, then I need to fulfill it. We inherit this from our families of origin, and this really leads to kind of like the victim triangle. Why? Because if every time you share a wish or you share a pain, I need to do something, then they're always going to be the victim and I always need to be the savior. Or if I don't do it, I become the persecutor. So I become in this lose-lose, and this results in a relationship where I don't want to share my wishes or my fantasies because I don't want her to feel like she needs to do it, and she doesn't want to share with me, and then we stop sharing. We stop sharing our pain, we stop sharing our wishes, we stop sharing our dreams, we start eggshelling around our partners. And then there's also not a place for you to actually say these things out loud, because many times I just want to share, I just want to speak out loud, I want to hear myself, I want to hear these wishes so I can develop and say yes and to myself. And there's no playground for you in your relationship. There's no potential state, there's no play, there's no personal or relational growth. So what's the alternative? You create a culture where you can share your wishes, or your partner can share wishes, and it's fine. We refer to the spiral of wanting episode. Again, we talk about that. So I want to give you an example. A few years ago, I was working with a couple, and the wife said, I want to hear my husband, I want to hear my husband. He finally shared some of his wishes and his visions for their marriage, for their family. And then she says, not every wish needs to be verbalized. Which was fascinating because she had a core belief. Her core belief was activated that, oh my God, he's now starting to say what he wants, finally after all these years, and now I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So because she got activated, she was like, stop that. But implicitly, she's been saying it for years. That's why he doesn't share his wishes, because she feels that if he actually would share, she would have to spring into action and fulfill all of those things. On the personal level, it took me many years to realize when my wife says something that she wants or something that she wishes for, I don't have to immediately do it. I can just listen. I can just let her develop that and meet herself. I'm reminding you, intimacy is meeting oneself in the presence of other. That's David Schnarch's definition. So how do we do this? Share this episode with your partner and reflect, if you have a core belief, do you really believe that their pain is your responsibility? Or do you have a core belief that their wish is your command? They have to do it, you have to fulfill it? Or there's even an automatic guilt because you know you're never going to fulfill that wish, so, oh, I feel bad. And then choose to believe that by cutting the emotional umbilical cord between you, you're actually going to be giving yourself and your partner an opportunity to grow and develop. Schnarch calls this grounded responding. I'm letting them meet themselves. They can express their wishes. I can even encourage them, tell me more, and then what do you want? And what's going to happen there? Like we do with children, right? Children say, I want an ice cream. So you can say, how many ice creams would you want? I don't have to agree with it, but I want to let them express their wishes and take it all the way. We do this with kids all the time. So why aren't we doing this with our partners? Why aren't we doing this in our relationships? And before you share your wishes, remind your partner to just let it land. They don't have to do something. They just ground themselves. Or when you're listening to them, just breathe, let that land. Let them practice saying your wishes out loud. Say it, create that in the world. Let them create that. Create an environment where you can meet yourself, where you can think as big as you want and as loud as you want, and that will be okay. And if you can lean and learn to practice grounded responding, your wish will not become their command, their wish will not be your command, and this wishful energy is just going to manifest into fulfilling itself in your life. My name is Dr. Assael Romanelli, and this was The Potential State. I'll see you next time.